How's it going, Pokemon fans? Shane here from JollyMonz, and today we're going to go over a new card from Shining Legends, and one that people are kind of sleeping on, but we're going to see if it can do anything, and that's going to be Mewtwo-GX. He's a big, beefy, basic GX with 190 HP, similar to a lot of the other basic GXs and Turtonator, things like that, but he has some pretty, I guess you could say, typical Mewtwo-style attacks based on recent Mewtwo cards we've seen. For one Psychic, we have Full Burst for 30 damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon. So what this does is this allows us to hit high damage numbers when we need to. Now, he is kind of missing a key thing that makes Gardevoir, which is similar so good, in the fact that it can attach extra energy every turn. But maybe Mewtwo has something going for it, and that's what we're here to find out. Now, also for a Psychic and a Colorless, we have Super Absorption for 60, where you heal 30 damage from Mewtwo. Could be good in the right situations. And we also have 3 Psychic for Psy Strike GX for 200, and this attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's going to help you get around a lot of wall-style effects. We also have 2 Shining Mew, Legendary Guidance for Psychic. Search your deck for up to 2 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. That's going to help us hit high damage numbers with Mewtwo, because we're going to want to start with a Mew, use the Legendary Guidance attack, and start setting up energy on him. You also have Beam for 10, but you're probably never going to use that. You might. 3 Tapu Lele for the Wonder Tag ability to search our deck for a supporter. Energy Drive is also kind of decent in here, because you can do the 20 damage, and you can put extra energy on there with Shining Mew to help you hit bigger numbers with even Lele. So there's some decent synergy there with Lele, Mew, and Mewtwo. We do also, of course, have the Tapu Cure GX. This is one of the only decks where you're actually going to be able to use Tapu Cure, but it can be really good. You Float Stone out from the active, or Guzma out, whatever the case may be, and then you Tapu Cure to heal a lot of damage, because it does heal all damage from 2 of your bench Pokemon. We are running a Garbodor line. We'll be running 3 Trubbish and a 2-2 Garbodor split, 2 Garbotoxin to help shut off any ability-reliant decks, and 2 of the Trashalanche, because Garbodor is really good, and it's a Psychic deck. You kind of should just run Garbodor. It's really good. Trashalanche does 20 damage for each item in your opponent's discard pile, and people play a lot of items. Now for our items, we are playing 2 Field Blower to discard any tools or up to 2 tools or stadiums in play. 4 Max Elixir. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach a basic energy card you find there to a basic Pokemon on your bench. Again, helps us just accelerate energy and go fast. We are playing 1 Rescue Stretcher to put a Pokemon from our discard pile into our hand, or shuffle 3 Pokemon into the deck. And we're playing 1 Super Rod to shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile back into the deck. Now, the list I saw online was playing 2 Rescue Stretcher, but I feel like this deck should be at least be playing 1 Super Rod, because if you have to discard a lot of your Psychic energy early, that could really hurt you in the late game. So I feel like this deck benefits a lot more from a 1-1 split with a Super Rod. We are playing 4 Ultra Ball, and discard 2 cards from our hand to search our deck for any Pokemon. 3 Choice Band, does 30 more damage to your opponent's active GX or EX, which just helps us hit higher numbers and take knockouts. And 4 Float Stone, because we're going to want to retreat in a lot of different situations in this deck, and we don't want to use energy to do it. And it also helps us get that Garbotoxin online, and then the Kanguzma it up install. Now for our supporters, we are playing 1 Bridget, because I can't really think of any decks not playing Bridget right now. The card's just really good. All the decks nowadays are setup reliant. You search your deck for any 3 basic non-EX Pokemon. So in our case, we can get Mewtwo, Mew, Trubbish, and just set up our board state however we think we're going to need to. 3 Guzma to switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. If you do switch your active with one of your bench. So that's going to just help us take knockouts, get stuff out of the active. If they bring up a Garbodor, we can get it out with Guzma, things like that. 4 N. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck, then they draw cards equal to their remaining prizes. It just helps us put bad hands back, get the cards we need. 4 Professor Sycamore to discard our hand, draw 7. Draw supporters are good. And we are playing 4 DCE and 10 Psychic. Now, this is because Mewtwo does require a Psychic to use Full Burst, but the key phrasing here is the amount of energy, not not amount of basic energy. So DCE counts towards 60 damage on full burst. So it's going to help us get, to not be funny, bursty. Hit for higher damage numbers. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it on this profile. Again, Mewtwo is a card that a lot of people are sleeping on. A lot of people don't think it's very good. I'm not sure where I sit yet. I haven't played with it too much, but hey, maybe that's what the next video will be for, when we play some games on the ladder with it. I'll see you guys there. Stay jolly.